this is Kate, and this is Coding with Dad.
Hey, this is Dad.
Dad, stop playing your ukulele.
Oh,
It's great that you're playing your ukulele, but we're doing Coding with Dad.
Yeah, I gotta focus.
Okay?
I gotta focus.
You gotta focus.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So, what we're doing today is, I should probably, show you this. We're doing, actually, no, I don't have to. But, we're doing this project where we're making a face, and we're having two little eyeballs, and we're gonna have them move around the little.
Yeah, so it's gonna make the eyes like the eyes are.
So we're gonna make it so the eyes are moving.
Now,
and I would show you this, but we don't have enough time.
That's okay. But how did you think of doing this, Kate? Because you were gonna do it.
Well, I was
game?
gonna do a game, choose your own adventure game, and the character that I was using for that just didn't look good. He looked like a toy. The eyes are just not moving.
And it's amazing when you move the eyes.
When you move the eyes, it looks so much more like.
Looks like it's alive, right?
It looks like it's alive.
And so you were in the middle of doing this, and you said to me, "Hey, Dad, look at this." And I said, "Wow, that's good." And we said, "Hey, this would be a little thing to show somebody how to do."
Yeah, and we decided to do it, and I did a whole long tester thing.
Yeah,
we were goofing around with it. So let's just try it right now.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna make a quick little face.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna make it a circle.
Yeah, let's make it big enough so that on your adventure game, I know your face is gonna be small, but here we'll make it big so everybody can see it.
It's big.
Yeah. So you're making from an oval, and then how did you shape it to be a
okay?
face?
So you check this. You do this little reshape thing. And you can put little lines in between little dots in between these two dots.
So if you go on the shape, you can put as many dots.
As many dots as you want.
And these dots allow you to do what?
Shape it. And I'll show you that in just a second once I get these dots on.
Okay.
So, it might be better if I have, two dots in the middle of here. Because then, I can control this more. So, this is how you make a, good face that looks, really realistic, actual, it looks
I see.
It looks like a person.
Yeah, you start getting more of a chin.
This is how you can do it in Vector. It looks like, and, I might have to move this a little closer. So, you can make a really good, face-looking type of... like a real looking thing of
that looks like a face.
So
it's getting more and more like a more of a human head instead of just
so
a circle,
you can
right?
keep on you can keep on shaping this until you're ready and you think it really looks like a face. And I'm gonna stop.
That's good enough for now, but I think they get the idea.
Now, and you could probably maybe shape it a little better than this, but for now this is good. So
so now draw some eyes.
What you have to do now is you have to draw a small circle. A small circle that's just the outline of a circle. And we're going to draw it big on this face because then
just to get the
much
idea
easier.
across. You probably want to, for realistic, you probably would draw a little bit smaller, but this is... But you want to see what we're doing.
We're going to do a duplicate thing. So we can duplicate this.
So that was that rubber stamp over the side there?
Yeah, that's how you duplicate it.
Okay.
And we're duplicating it, so we want it to be the same.
This thing, just so people know.
Yeah, that little thing.
It says duplicate if you hover over.
Yeah. So you want it to be the same size. So and the same, the same. So then it will be
exactly the
same, and it won't look all weird.
But aren't the eyes supposed to be white? Kate?
Yeah, that's because you use the little paint bucket here.
Okay. So you're gonna fill in the eyes white.
Fill in the eyes, and it shows you that it wants to color in the face.
And what about the little pupils?
I don't really want to do that. So for now, what we're gonna do, this is how I do it at least.
Mm-hmm. But the pupils are gonna have to be on a different sprite?
Yes, they will have to be, and I'll show you how to do that in just a second. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make these eyes, and we're gonna duplicate it like last time, and we're gonna make it the same size. And it's easiest to put it right on the corner, right on the edge, so they're both in the same place.
Yep. Because as you move, you're going to move them together. Although, if somebody after this video wants to do a googly-eyed version, that would be a good thing to do.
these are like moving all weird. Like,
yeah, and we're gonna move them together because that's what normally happens.
But if someone wants to do that, then we'll definitely like.
We could if they do a good job, we'll mention them in a future episode. Yeah.
Like a future episode, yeah.
Okay.
So now if we can move these guys, yeah. So you don't want to paint a new sprite, but you want to right click if you
I get it.
Put two fingers on and like do the right click thing. So yeah. So and then you want to this will come up and you want to duplicate it.
Okay.
And this will be
and
another
you line them up
It'll
perfectly?
look all weird. You don't have to line them up perfectly.
But you want to line them up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Not yet. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to select.
Is it that you're going to remove everything but
Okay, I'm afraid. Okay, so you want to select this and click the little delete button.
Okay.
And then you want to select this little eye and click the delete button.
I see. I'm getting where you're coming from.
Click the delete button. Now you have two little eyes.
Okay.
And now this looks all weird because these eyes are here.
Right.
So what you're going to do is you're going to
go back to the original sprite.
Go to the original sprite and click on both of the eyes and delete them. And why I do it like this is because that makes it so the eyes are like equal like that.
Very good.
So
I get it.
Now if you put them
back
how they were before.
Yep.
Now they're still equal. So if you go to
so now we're gonna really animate the eyeball sprite, not the other sprite, right?
Yeah, the other sprite just stays there.
Yeah, this is clever.
So this you go
now,
to
if you were to take Kate, but the whole idea is like if we were to take this sprite and how do you select the eyeballs?
Oh, just
I'll go back to costumes. Is it?
Costumes.
So what we're really trying to do is sorry. If I do both of these, the idea is they're going to be moving them around. Okay.
Yeah, I could show you.
See, like that. Okay.
Yeah. All you have to do is click on the sprite and move it.
So that's really what that's really the idea. Yeah. You're much smarter than I am.
So if you make a variable.
How do we do this automatically, though?
What?
How do we do this automatically?
What do you mean?
We can't be moving the sprites with our mouse all the time. You want to do it? Okay, that's what you're doing now.
Yeah, I'm making the.
I should be patient. You're telling me I should be patient.
You should be patient.
Okay, sorry.
So what we're gonna do is make a variable x, which is like the x position.
So that's the horizontal direction.
Yeah, horizontal, and then we're gonna make a variable y. That's the vertical.
All right. See?
And I'm gonna have these be on the screen so you can just see them.
Yep.
And right now they're both at 0. So if I drag two pick random 1 to 10 things, then if I measure, well not measure, but if I see what the x position and the y position would be
on the ends.
On the ends, you have to do it. If you're doing x, then you have to do it like low around here. So then if I do it here and I measure x, do x right here, then the eyes might be like this.
Yeah. I get it. That makes sense.
So
it looks more realistic if you do it.
So you have to.
So the idea is you want
to do like this.
So the idea is you're going to write a program that's going to pick a random number for the x and a random number for the y, but you have to see out what the minimum x value and the maximum x value is, and the minimum y value and maximum y value are, and then you're going to animate between those. And that's what's going to make the eyes just kind of move around on their own.
Yeah, so
that's clever. I like that.
So right now I'm doing these eyes. So what we're gonna do, I know that this eye is a little weird, but you can fix that when you're doing your project. If you're doing a project on this, so you have to do the X. So this will be the X pick random thing. So at minimum or maximum, whatever you want, it doesn't really matter which it picks from. So 22, negative 22, 2, and then I have to go like this.
Was it a negative?
Move it, because.
Oh, I see.
And move it over here.
Okay.
So now over this little thing, it shows you where it says the X and the Y.
Okay, I
It
get
says negative 34.
Right.
So
So you're looking at this thing. Show the viewers.
this thing right
That's
here.
what's telling you where it is. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm definitely gonna put the mouse on this video.
Okay.
So negative 33. I mean 34.
Okay.
Doesn't really
So
matter.
that's the X direction. Let's do the Y.
It's one apart, but it should. So Y. If I do it a little bit like
Lower
a
than
little
the top.
bit lower,
It'll,
then
it
it
won't go out
will
of
then
the
it
circle.
won't go out of the circle. So right now it's negative 10
Mhm.
on Y, and
It's in the other direction.
and on the other direction it is. Did I look good? Okay, it is negative 23.
Okay.
So negative 23. And now what you're gonna do is you put these, you go set Y, you're gonna change this to set X.
Okay. Because
So
one,
then
you're gonna set Y. You're gonna
this
set
is X,
X.
and this is Y.
Okay. So you're
So-
saying instructing it to set X somewhere between the maximum and minimum. Set the Y somewhere between the maximum.
Yeah.
But
So
now, does it need to be in a forever loop?
Yeah. Thank you, Dad.
Yeah, no problem.
I messed up on that so
Yeah,
many
that's good.
times, and it made me crazy.
So now this
So
is just, and then do you need a
yeah. Okay, so what you need to do next is you need to drag these two things,
Okay.
and you need to do what do you do? Okay, so you need to do set. Oh yes, you need to glide. I think we said 1.5 was good,
Yeah, I think so.
and 1.5.
Oh,
I think
one was good actually. Too. One
one-
second was good. Yeah.
one and 1.5 are both good.
Okay.
So, if you drag a forever loop, like I forgot a million times, there, and then, because I did forget that a lot.
So the
when I
idea
was
is that
playing around
once you
with
click
this.
once you click the green arrow, these numbers will be
Green flag.
green flag. These numbers will be recalculated, and so forever loop. This is just going to keep on going around recalculating these numbers, and then the glide is going to take it from wherever it is. It's going to slowly over the
Yeah.
course of
So then it won't look like over there,
Makes
over
sense.
there, you
Makes
know,
sense.
like over here, you know.
So will this
So,
work
like-
right now?
Let's try the green flag.
Oh, cool.
Now it's going around. So another thing I just want to show you. If you just delete this number, it's really funny. We were talking about this before. If you delete this,
Oh!
the eyes go
He's
all
a little-
crazy because it's going and it's going.
Yeah,
and
he
it's
looks a little
Try.
nervous.
So yeah. So let's put it back at 1. So
Yeah, or what would it
or
look
like
like at
0.5.
Yeah, let's try
maybe.
0.5. You can have a lot of fun with it, but you could
And then the
imagine
eyes
that.
move a little faster.
Yeah, you could imagine that. It looks kind of like it's animated. You could imagine that what our listeners and viewers might want to do is, like we said, we're moving both eyes together because that seems more natural. But
Yeah, I
but
bet-
if somebody could
I bet
redo
you
this
could
and
do
move it.
one eye. I'm just gonna say, if you
Mm.
want to do that, a helpful hint is maybe do one eye as one sprite and the other eye is another sprite, and then you can,
Yeah, and then it could make a googly eye, right?
yeah, then you can make googly eyes.
So I think we're
I think we're done.
done. Ready?
So yeah, Dad's playing his ukulele again. So yeah, bye.
Goodbye.